I know the DJ.
Do you?
You gotta
90s baby, stand up.
You're coming back cause I'm blowing in it. Pause. I take my craft serious.
Hey.
Get the hell out of here. I don't owe you shit.
CAMMYV.
What's up, baby?
Welcome everybody. Welcome back to another amazing show. One of the last shows of the year, I believe. Right? We got one more.
We got one more, I think. One more before the end of the year.
One more after this.
Why not?
But it's coming. It's coming.
Winter's here.
You know, winter has officially arrived. It is currently very brick, but we are alive and well. And a lot to talk about. Super excited for an amazing show. Let's just dive right in, Cammy. Does that sound all right with you, Cammy?
Let's do it.
Let's dive right in.
We're here.
Oh, I'm about to dive in. Okay. Lots of shit going on with our good friend, fan, who is currently facing the beginning of his, you know, the wackifying of Drake, of how he's now becoming not that cool.
This hurts.
And
he's turning from Drake to Aubrey.
yes, very well said. Drake lawsuit. Drake files second action against UMG. This is Universal Music Group, alleging defamation over Kendrick Lamar's quote-unquote false song, Not Like Us. The new filing, which claims UMG potentially quote-unquote funneled payments to iHeartRadio as part of a pay-to-play scheme, sheds new light on the Blockbuster dispute. For, you know, obviously we've spent multiple episodes in the past talking about the feud between him and Kendrick Lamar, and we do have a very special guest to...
Do you hear that? I feel like we got a collect call from somebody.
This is a collect call from... Fingaz! Wow. Welcoming back to the show, straight from jail, we have a call from DJ Fingaz.
First of all, the gall of you guys to have, you know, I know I'm missing in action right now because you snitched on me and got me locked up. But the fact that you guys don't even be like, hey, yo, shout out to Fingaz. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what do you mean?
We missed him. He's not here right now. But, you know, he's felt and missed. Now it's like everyone's hitting me up like, why did SNAX kick you off the show? I'm like, I don't know.
This just shows how much you don't listen to the show unless you're in it. Because I did a full, hey guys, this is what's going on. He's not going to be here for the next couple months, but we're going to hold it down. Shout out to Fingaz. Hope everything's good. Blah, 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 blah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, I just want to say I love you guys. Miss you guys.
Miss you,
bro. Miss you.
I'll be back soon. I'm going to do my bid right now. I got my Bunky Diddy here. You know, we just chopping it up and do what we got to do. But listen.
The perfect cellmates.
Drake. As a fan, I am disappointed. As a fan, I'm hurt. I'm mad. Because, like we said before, you're kind of seeing Superman... You know, cake getting burned off of him, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, but my thing is, like, I feel like Drake is in a place where he's no one can tell him what to do right now. I don't feel like if he has a team that he has, a solid team that he had, the moves they made, the strategic moves they used to make during battles, during that, to let him do what he's doing now, basically, you know, makes Kendrick a prophet. You go back, you listen to Euphoria, listen to those diss records that people were like, hey, this is lackluster. Why is it starting off all slow? No, he slow walked the dog on y'all and told you, I know who this guy is. Watch what he does when I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? So that right there for me, it's like, okay, Drake, you want to sue. Okay. Never in hip hop have, you know, and I'm mimicking what everyone's saying, but never in hip hop you ever seen anybody drop a lawsuit after a diss.
It's the most non-hip-hop move.
This is the craziest call for help I've ever seen in hip-hop.
Jay-Z said he got his baby's condom in Nas's baby seat, all this stuff. None came from it. Biggie, Tupac, all that shit. Like, no one ever took it to the courts. But now he's taking it to the courts. And now what's even more crazier is you're taking UMG to court for practices that you've been, you know, known to kind of been, you know, leeching off yourself in your career.
Yeah.
All these bots and all this stuff, you think that was not used in your career? You think that all those streams are just automatically organic all of a sudden? And so it kind of gets me mad because it kind of, you know, says that like not like us is not a good song or it wasn't a cultural moment. And I think that's quite the contrary. I think that song took off the way it took off. Obviously, UMG's gonna be like, you know what, we're gonna put money behind it. Like any pop record or any big record that blows up, we're gonna obviously pump into that record and make it get bigger, right? That's common sense. You know what I'm saying? So it's just very disappointing that he's taking these routes and that the fact that like I feel like they didn't take him serious. I feel like he got into these rooms and was like, yo, bro, you're in here with barrettes on, cut your fucking hair. Like we're not listening to you
braids too
anymore.
tight.
Like and now he cut his hair and now he's just going, he's crashing out right now, man.
Yeah, I thought the UMG reply was actually pretty spot on. At the end of their reply thing, I don't know if you saw this, they said, you know, we don't determine who, like what's a hit record, the people do. And I was like, oh my God, that must fucking hit him right to the core.
Yep.
Dude, and every like influencer that's been, you know, making a living off of this, because everyone's making money off this. Like as far as like streams and views and stuff like that, of just talking off topic are coming out and saying, "Hey, I never got paid for this. I never got paid for that. What are you talking about?" Like, you all of a sudden everyone is in it, and you're the and like just because you're on the other side and you're on the losing side, everyone's behind it trying to conspire against you. No, I think your time at the top is done. I think you know you got on some people's bad sides, and now you're dealing with a machine. Now you want to go against the machine?
Yeah.
I think
that's a losing battle.
I think Drake. One thing, and I won't make this too dragged out because this is a very in-depth conversation with so much layers that if you're paying attention, that you would know and see that this was coming, this was happening. That whole deal with the 400 mil and stuff like that. Yes, I believe he recouped that. I believe that he did it, but I feel like he gave up too much in that deal. To where it's like, hey, we have all the data. We don't really need you anymore. We have AI. And Joe Budden was talking about this. It's just like 50 Cent. He took his influence and pivoted to somewhere else and started other businesses. Jay-Z pivoted and started other businesses. Diddy, no Diddy, pulled off and started other businesses. You know what I'm saying? So
Rihanna as well, right? Rihanna doesn't even make music.
You tell me what Drake side project has been successful. I'll wait.
Nocta?
Not his label.
Nocta's
sales have dropped. They're not.
Well,
sold,
yeah, but
bro.
because he's not it anymore. You know what I mean? Like I think
Exactly. But he's been known to start things and not finish them. Like not get behind them. You know what I'm saying? Like now you want to come up with a party album? That should have came out after
Take Care.
after Views or before Views. Yeah, exactly.
The timing of that is
you know what I'm saying? Like
the timing of that's crazy.
Now?
Yeah, it's crazy because like you said, Fingaz. Like you said,
weird.
Fingaz. He said like Kendrick being the prophet in Euphoria, and he's basically just being like, yeah, I like the Drake that sings, not the one that raps. And now what are you gonna do? Drop an R&B album?
Yeah, man. Drake should have been the one to start a title or to start our own venture or to be that guy. He had the power. He had the people. He should have made the Kanye move and broke off way earlier. Okay, and then brought all these people with him. He had that power, but what do? You gave up all the power. Now you want to renegotiate, and they don't have to give you that fucking money. They don't have to do that. They're just going to tell you to kick rocks. And now what's going to happen? What are they going to do? It's the machine. They're not going to let you leave without going and kicking your armor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, okay, now you want to go to court. Now things are going to get worse for you.
Is he
You know
done?
It just sucks.
Is he done
No,
on his contract?
Drake, I think that's what's going on right now. I think that's one of the reasons why he's doing this is because
He wants out.
they don't want to pay him more, or he probably wants a piece. He probably wants a piece of the pie, and they're not going to give it to him. Just like Kanye West. Kanye West wanted board seatings. He wanted to be at the board, and he probably wants a piece. He probably wants a piece of the pie, like Michael Jackson did. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Bill Cosby when he wanted to go after CBS and buy CBS. They don't want you to be a part of these boards. And they'll do whatever they can to make sure that you're not. You know what I'm saying? Because you have too much power. And Drake has a lot of power already. You know what I'm saying? But Drake can survive this. He just needs to cut the bullshit and drop slaps, man.
I think he needs.
Drop the slaps.
He needs a couple. I think he needs a couple things, but I definitely think he probably needs some time off more than anything.
I know.
Like, dude, just get out of the fucking limelight for a minute, bro.
But
like,
we're seeing that he can't though. We've talked about this for a year now. You know,
All
almost.
of a sudden, hip hop is weird now. All of a sudden, you're not hip hop. You're not a part of hip hop. It's weird now. All of a sudden, like you can't go to no black stream or hip hop streaming or media. You got to go to the whitest guy that you know to go fucking stream. Like it's everything you're doing is so anti hip hop, and you're making it worse for yourself.
That's true. Thing is, just to play devil's advocate, I did see a theory online that said this was very strategic of Drake to drop this lawsuit when he did. There's rumors that he knew when Kendrick was going to drop his album and he was going to wait the day of to file this lawsuit to put a microscope to put a microscope on Kendrick in his moves and just be like, hey, the proof is in the pudding. Like, let's put a magnifying glass over like the streaming numbers here. Now that I made these allegations and the proof is in the pudding, let's see what the numbers look like. Do you think that holds any weight, or are people just giving Drake an out here with this move?
Well, I think Drake is holding the fire under his ass as well because you're going to be exposing yourself as well.
Yeah.
You are part of that label. You are there. You know what I'm saying? You're under the same umbrella. You think they're not going to use those practices for you, bro? Like, are you crazy? Like, and that's my thing. Is just like, I don't think did he think this through? I don't know. I don't know if he did, but I think what's going on is like it's more of a petition. It's more of a petition so he can go and see more, get more information. Because I feel like they don't. I think they don't have as much proof as they think they do. Because they would have just took it straight to court. I think one is the lawsuit, and then I think the lawsuit is the defamation one. I think the other, which is the RICO, is more of a petition to go behind the curtains and see if they can find anything to pinpoint to these claims and to make them solid. I don't think it's an actual suit on that end, but the defamation, bro, it's like, bro, no one really thought you were a fucking pedophile, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, seriously,
The
man,
comments
like,
say otherwise.
Yeah.
The comments are saying otherwise.
I mean,
But I agree
obviously,
with you.
where there's breadcrumbs, like he picked up off the breadcrumbs and he used it to his fucking advantage. But hey, he told you talk about my family, you go low. I'm going low too. You told him to step outside.
Yeah.
That's the problem. You have to go back and look at history, Drake. You told him to step outside.
Yeah.
He stepped outside. This is hip hop. There's no holds barred. There's no rules.
Yeah.
There's no rules in this shit. Like, so it's just these moves are just making me really rethink and like maybe Drake was the actor that he says he is and that he's always been. Maybe he's just not of the culture, and maybe he just fit he fit the mold, and he knew how to manipulate the crowd and do what he did. But I just think that it's just sad. It's a sad day for me because I love Drake. Drake is one of my top. So we'll see how this goes, and hopefully he just goes back to the side of hip hop. But leave, and Lil Wayne should leave Kendrick alone.
Oh yeah, we didn't even get there yet.
Lil Wayne should leave Kendrick alone.
I've seen.
I don't think Lil Wayne is.
Yeah. I've seen recent videos of just him performing, and I'm like, oh, like he just stay away. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Jay-Z did us all a favor.
Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. But
Listen,
Fingaz,
guys, thanks for calling me, bro. I love you guys. I miss you guys.
Miss you too.
Love you, bro.
I know everyone
can't
misses
wait
you.
to be back, man.
Yeah, straight from Suffolk County Jail. This is DJ Fingaz reporting live. And
guys, don't get it twisted. I'm shopping around my contract. This is the reason why I'm not there. I'm still obligated. I mean, Ado gave me a call. He cash at me, saw me, said, "Hey, just make an appearance."
Drake.
The views have been kind of low.
Drake wants out of UMG. Fingaz wants out of DG.
I want to. You know what I'm saying? I gotta. Dope Entertainment gotta cut the check. You know what I'm saying? We're in negotiations. Don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna sell my soul to the machine. And we're here, man. Love you, Ado.
all right, we love you, Fingaz. Thanks so much
Love
for
you,
stopping
bro.
by
Easy.
and reminding everybody why you're the GOAT.
Let's do it, baby.
All right, man. Have a good night. We'll talk soon.
You too.
Fingaz. What a guy. And but what's crazy is you just see that he just goes off. There's something that we definitely missed from the show, but
Yeah.
And as what's usually true, nothing what he said was wrong, really. And seeing his passion, what you guys couldn't see, he was on FaceTime on my computer here, And I don't know if you guys saw me giggling in the corner a little bit, but all I could see is his lips just up on the camera going crazy. The angle he had himself in was wild, and I just see his lips mad close to the camera going off, and I was just watching him. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. But shout out Fingaz. And like I said, you know, we're just reaching this era. I was just listening to If You're Reading This Is Too Late over the weekend. And I was just like, wow, man, like how far we ventured off. And the stuff he's talking about, like the lyrical content that he has of him just like being the man.
Yeah.
And like, because at that time he was in his, I think, late 20s, maybe early 30s. And like him just being like, I'm the fucking man, like I'm on top. And just like seeing where he is now and really just seeing, a 15-year run maybe. I'm kind of
You either
starting to,
you either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
Yeah, and it's very, very sad to see. And something that Fingaz said that I didn't really think about was like, yeah, like what is Drake's side thing? And it's like, obviously he's so fucking rich and like does these things, but it's true. He doesn't have a Fenty. He doesn't have a Yeezy. He doesn't have, you know, some of these like things that he could fall on or just pivot to.
Like steak, maybe. Like I don't really know what the deal is over there because every time I look, he's betting big money on there.
Yeah.
You know what
right?
I mean?
That is true. That is something that he didn't find it, but he like invested in.
Like
it
I know
or-
he's an investor in steak. He's an investor in Dave's Hot Chicken. You know.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Look it up.
But anyway, and obviously coming off of, you know, the heels of that was the Kendrick Lamar surprise album drop, which was just, I feel like with all things that happen, I'm always not in Boston when these things happen.
Of course.
I was in New York, on my way to visit my homie. Shout out Noel, friend of the show.
Oh, no, gotta love Noel.
Yeah,
I love Noel.
I was on the way to his house,
He's the man.
and you text, I think, the pod chat.
I was in Charlotte, and I literally looked down at my phone on Instagram, and it's like Kendrick dropped. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
So you text, and I'm like, holy shit. And then I think you sent the link. And I just dove
within
in.
seconds, dude.
Yeah.
Seconds. I was like, oh
Yeah,
my god.
Yeah, and I'm like, and I pulled it on. And I go, bro, Kendrick just dropped, and he goes, what the fuck? Kendrick Lamar, GNX. In the past, Fingaz actually said that Kendrick would probably drop after the Super Bowl. You know, riding off of the wave, and it just going like, hey, I just performed, boom, drop album. Turns out, you know, he's now dropping 2 to 3 months before the Super Bowl now. The surprise album, fully unannounced, but that featured some, or really, you know, 1 or 2 songs that he had kind of teased. Thank you. And a bunch of other songs with not too many features. I think his feature, the people he featured were interesting.
Well, yeah, he had a decent amount of features, but like 2 I would classify as like mainstream artists.
Yeah, everyone.
Like SZA was on 2 records,
Yep.
and then Roddy Ricch was on another one.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, a lot of local
local
West
talent.
Coast artists.
And immediately took the internet by storm. I mean, my phone was blowing up of people just like, what the fuck? Instagram on fire. After an untouchable run in a year of unimpeachable victories, we see, you know, it only made sense that he would drop an album, you know, before December, before the year ends. And he sounded like a man on a mission, you know. It's crazy. I mean, there's no denying his rapping ability. I think the spectrum of Kendrick and where he wants to be and slide and land is like how mainstream he wants to sound, how melodic he wants to get. Because he's a dude that can you just put on a beat, no chorus, and he's just going, you know. But obviously we've seen in past albums that he can get very melodic and sing-songy and like make some, you know, chart toppers as well. I think this is an album that he was not concerned about that. I think it's very much a hippity hop, rappity rap type album.
I think it's apparent too, just from like the rollout. You know what I mean? He didn't
Yeah,
give a shit.
yeah,
He didn't give a shit about the numbers.
This is and Not Like Us is not even on it.
Exactly.
So when it comes to like the streaming numbers,
Did
and
not
like,
care.
and what we want it to count for, and blah 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 blah, did not on it. Not a priority.
He's like, I don't need it. Yeah.
Excuse me, which is true because he is, like I said, untouchable. an untouchable year. He's on top of the world, and it makes sense to just to drop an album. And so, some highlights. Obviously, what a lot of people with looking at the track list, Reincarnated, as one of the
that was crazy.
Of one of the T's records was actually Squabble Up, which is obviously a huge highlight. The Debbie Deb sample,
yeah.
For those who don't know, I guess should we just play it?
Yeah. Show the people.
Debbie, is it Debbie with a Y?
No.
When I hear music, I actually did it on Jammin' last week.
Oh, you did?
When I dropped it, I did the. This is what, freestyle?
Oh yeah. OS for life. Big Time Tommy.
Yeah.
This is all he listens to.
Such a good song.
Take it easy.
So that's the sample. Debbie Dev, that's the main sample on Squabble Up. Which I think, again, given the content of the lyrics, I think it's an interesting sample.
Yeah, for sure.
But it still is a fucking cool ass sample. Like, it sounds really, really good.
Yeah.
TV Off. This whole album is super West Coast, bro.
I want to say, like, production-wise, I think, especially given everything that's happened before, with the whole beef and everything, Kendrick literally just put the West Coast on his back. And was just like, I'm gonna plant the flag here, and I'm gonna bring production back to the West Coast. Like, West Coast now needs to have a resurgence. This is a sound. I'm cool to pioneer it.
Yeah. So TV Off, super hyphy West Coast vibes, with a beat switch in the middle, 2 minutes into the song, that features a DJ Mustard song. And what's interesting about just DJ Mustard, with some of his this year's production highlights, like, he's always had a very simplistic style, but it was always very melodic.
Bro, that whole stretch in, like, the 2010s, like, with the Tyga features, Chris Brown features,
heavy samples,
all that. He definitely had a sound, and he definitely defined an era. So to see him, like,
branch out a little bit
is fantastic, bro.
So
needed it.
Yeah. So and it's very, like, this the beat switch. It's a very simple beat, and same with Not Like Us. Not Like Us. It's like, I won't even consider it a chop, really. It's a chop of, some, like, funk soul song.
Yeah.
Over just some, like, really basic drums, yo. And, like, I think he's someone, when it comes to, like, producers and production, of being like, let the artist rock, let the track breathe. He does that so well.
Yeah. Do you remember what I said, though, when I texted you guys? I said Squabble Up was Not Like Us, except a different subject matter. Like, I think Squabble Up was probably made before. Not Like Us, and then, that was kind of like the alternative to it.
Yeah.
Like, the structure is pretty similar.
Yeah.
The sample is not similar, but, like, the way that it was chopped up, and then the
end of his, like, some chant stuff.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Not Like Us obviously was like, hey, I need some ammo, like Mustard, like, or maybe it was probably a throwaway beat. He was like,
right.
You know what I mean? For sure. But TV Off, again, has the super dope highlight of fucking Kendrick just letting it all out here.
Wait, run it back. I'm gonna do my guy a solid here. Run it back here. You know what we're doing?
Yeah. Ready?
Hold on.
This is by Know the DJ remix. Oh, Fingaz, we love you.
So good.
But I think something that's so interesting about Kendrick in that moment, I remember the first time I heard it.
Dude came out of nowhere.
Yo. It's obviously, it's simple, right? It shows the relationship they have.
Yep.
2, it got me so fucking hype.
Yeah.
So there's one first listen. So it got me so fucking hype, but I was also like, dude, what goes on in Kendrick's mind? Like, this was, I think, take away the Drake lore and stuff like that. Like, this was the highlight of the album.
Yeah.
And it's such a cool, fucking funny, hype moment. And like I'm just like how and I imagine Kendrick in the booth doing it.
Yeah.
Just mustard, like just like going
He's
crazy. Like,
probably in the booth first time hearing the beat switch, and he's just like mustard.
yeah, but and it's like so sick because like
Yeah.
I think like we do that in sports, like when we're fucking like when game, like you know, like people just do that, like
Yeah.
And so the fact that he did it, and that's like he does it like as the chorus basically.
Yeah, dude. You know what I found interesting? Well, this it's just in my mind, right? Like I thought that at this stage in his career, Kendrick had relatability issues as an artist.
Yes.
To like the youth. We praise Drake because he's
So relatable.
You feel like he's so relatable. He's like within
Yes.
arm's reach, right?
Yes.
And this was one of those moments that's like,
Yes.
shit. He still can relate.
Right.
Like that is the most memeable. Like that.
Yes.
Just drove it to a whole nother level.
Right.
For me.
But that's why I was like, damn. Like he can do it. Like and he can understand it and knows what to do. Obviously, he did that with the OV Ho thing. Like that was I was like, oh, he does know how to get everybody going. Like, and then he does it again.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's exactly what I was thinking. And then, bro, and I was in the gym today. This song was on repeat, dude. Bro, going nuts. Such a good song. Definitely the highlight of
Snacks
the album.
maxing out on a bench.
Dude, absolutely insane. Hey Now, Super G-Funk Vibes, in which he goes back and forth with, is it Dodie 6? I don't know much about Dodie 6, but Hey Now was super. I love the production on that. Luther, the Scissor record, which
I love that
which
record.
samples Luther Vandross, which is why it's called Luther. Very, very dope record.
That to me was Love 2.0. That to me was the closest thing in my mind that he was like, I'm going to try to make that melodic radio record.
So this is just because you bring it up. This is kind of my, I guess, beef with the album. The rapping is incredible. I don't think the production is incredible. I like the production.
Oh, dude, the production's fire.
No. It's great. Like the song, the individual songs are like it's like okay, this production is really really cool. I think it's a masterclass of simplicity, letting it rock, like the switches, the sample choices. I think they're really cool.
But him harmonizing with SZA in there too, because like it is, like you said, it's pretty open, but it let Kendrick and SZA cook together,
which I think is great, right? But I'm saying, when I think of some of the best produced albums, ever, like I can't put this next to them, is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't look.
You didn't like this song.
I'm talking about the album. I'm talking about the album as a whole.
Oh, production wise.
Album as a whole. I'm talking about the album as a whole now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I lost
So
you.
I think the rapping is incredible.
Yep.
Production's good. I'm not like the beats are fucking shitty. Like the production's good. But I think as far as this album and his discography, it's going to be on the bottom half.
I don't disagree with you, but I disagree with you for a different reason. I think what makes this album great is the fact that he's planting the flag. Like, dude, when's the last like West Coast based production album that you've heard? Like to me, this album is through and through like, hey, this is the new West Coast sound.
I mean, YG, The Game, Compton, Dr. Dre's Compton.
Yeah, but that nothing. The Game, yeah, but like that's too outdated for me. Like I'm telling you, like,
but YG's been
doing
through
it, so
and through.
that's fair. But like to this level though, like
to this, I mean, it's Kendrick, right? I think. So yes, I think that's very very cool. It's a dope album. Like again, the rapping is incredible, but again, I think it lacks the storytelling and cohesion of A Good Kid, Mad City or To Pimp a Butterfly.
for sure.
And then it lacks the melodic risks and chartability
That damn
of
had.
Damn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think inevitably that's already starting it at number 4, but then you have Mr. Morale, which I'm sure a lot of people would be like, Mr. Morale is fucking amazing. So it's probably 5. You know what I mean? So it's like
I have it below Damn. Again, I try to compare apples to apples. I have it below Damn because I do feel like the staying power for some of those records on Damn are just absolute timeless. Like
yes,
they're
I agree.
so timeless.
I agree. I agree.
I think there's probably 2 to 3 on this album that have the chance to last a really long time. But as an entire project, top to bottom, I think, Damn being like more of a hits album,
Yes.
this one doesn't stack up to that.
Yeah. Yeah, and then as far doing rapping to rapping again, like Good Kid, Mad City to like it's so cohesive, the storytelling, everything connected.
Yep.
I think when you take away the lore of the year in which this album is dropping, and just looking at it as just the music, then I think you start, kind of being like, okay, maybe it's a cool album, but like it was a moment for Kendrick, and I don't know how many
victory lap.
I don't know how many of these songs are really gonna like be in that. Hey, these are the classic Kendrick songs.
Yeah, but what's interesting too though, like even like the songs that like weren't as big as the ones that we've seen online, like Whacked Out Murals still had a moment because now it's sparking like potential beef with Lil Wayne. Dude, the Reincarnated, which we didn't talk about, him doing like the Tupac impersonation, like almost a clap back at Drake, like, you use AI.
Disrespect.
Let me do it in reality. And then what was the one that he had the conversation with God about? He was rapping to himself in the like, bro. There's moments throughout this album to me that as a cohesive project, may have not have gone from song A to song B in a better way as his past projects. But there's moments on the singular songs, if you go track by track, that you're like, oh shit.
But that's why I said if you remove the Drake thing, if you remove the year in which this happened, like, what I'm saying? If you look at it as a standalone album,
I see what you're saying.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't think you're wrong. I don't think you're wrong.
And again, not saying it's bad.
Right.
I'm just trying to look at it objectively and then compare it to his other work.
I think if you're realistic, and again, I'm sure I don't really know. Honestly, I don't know what diehard Kendrick fans will make of this album because I know they want their guy to have their victory lap here after winning the war, so to speak, right? But like, I think the real diehard Kendrick fans will look at this album and I agree, put it on their bottom half of like his discog.
Yeah. So the way I look at it is like this: is now we're getting 10 to 20 years removed from Kanye and Drake albums, right? If I introduce 15-year-old to Graduation and they hear Stronger out of context, Stronger, what it did for MTV, the fucking glasses was at every Hot Topic and convenience store, like, yeah, and they're still gonna listen to Stronger and be like, okay, this song's sick, Good Life, blah blah blah, right? Would it receive this type of reception to someone who wasn't there when the feud happened, who wasn't there when the Super Bowl was announced, who wasn't there when Lil Wayne was out here potentially taking his spot? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why I'm trying to look at it and be like, okay, with all that being said, you remove that. I think as far as what Kendrick has produced in his career, this would be considered more of a mid-Kendrick album compared to other stuff that he's put out. The fact that he's put out 9s, 9.5s, 9.9s, and 10s.
Yeah. What did you rate this album on a scale from 0 to 10?
It was dope. Again, I like it. There's songs that I threw immediately in my workout playlist. Yeah. And that I revisited a bunch. I'd say maybe a 7.5.
Oh wow. Okay.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, I 7.5. I think is fair. Granted that Good Kid, Mad City is a 10 and Damn is a 9, and To Pimp a Butterfly is an 8.5, 9.
I have this at an 8, comfortably.
Yeah, so I mean, comfortably, not too far.
But could potentially be above an 8. Word on the street is he's not done. I don't know if you saw this. He's not done.
I did not see this.
He's not done.
What do you mean? Dropping another album?
Some people are claiming another album. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a deluxe version, and maybe we
I bet that is the dick on the table. Crazy.
I think
you see what I'm saying? He's riding this wave. So he's gonna drop something. Okay, cool. There's some songs, some highlights, some of the stuff he teased. Yeah. And then it's boom. Then I'm gonna be like, okay, 9.5. This is fucking crazy. These are classics. You know what I mean?
There's I saw this interesting video. Well, and there's multiple things that kind of point to that. He's gonna drop a deluxe version. One being too, so when he teased that he was dropping the album, basically be like, hey, we're the album's out now. There was another record on there that what didn't make the album. So similar to what he did to the Not Like Us music video, how we started with Squabble Up. He did the same thing,
right?
Announcing the album, right?
Right.
So people are like, oh, okay, there's definitely more in the tank now that they listened through the album and they didn't hear that on there. But also with the history of GNX, the car, right? There was something that said, I don't want to misquote this, but just for lack of taking up too much time here, I believe that the history of the car, if you owned the car, you could pay X amount of dollars at the end of the year to trade in the car and upgrade the car. And people kind of did the math on I think it was $12,000 and 60 something cents or whatever. Just bear with me. basically what they said was, hey, that ended up becoming a date, and they looked at December, and that date ends up lining up with a Friday. So they think that the deluxe version, yeah, bro. People, bro.
Yeah, the internet music Reddit community is crazy.
But again, honestly, just given the history of the recent history of what he's been doing, also wouldn't really surprise me if he did something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question.
Yes, Dylan.
Two. I wanted to get your opinion on part 6. And also, do you think the album's gonna be a deluxe, or do you think it's just gonna be like a Vultures, kind of part 2 type of thing?
Cammy.
I think everything's pointing the fact that the album is going to be deluxe. In my opinion, people think that he's going to drop a whole nother project. I just don't see it. I think, honestly, maybe though, because I don't think he's done a deluxe before in his career. Mm-mm. But I don't know. I think that the way that things are lining up, he's got the Super Bowl coming up. I think it would best suit him to just drop a deluxe version of this album. And I think as far as the Heart Part 6, taking back, that song and the title is massive. I think that is that the, correct me if I'm wrong, I think that's when he was rapping in the as God, rapping to himself, having the conversation back and forth. I think that's the record he did it in.
Fire beat.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Fire beat.
Yeah.
What do you think, Snacks?
No, yeah, same exact thing. Also the SVU sample. It's just taking it back is huge, and then also delivering. You know what I'm saying, from production.
Yeah.
For, the content of it, the lyrical content. It's again, it's hard for him not to acknowledge the beef and the fact that Drake did that. Again, I think not including Not Like Us is I think is him being I don't give a fuck, I don't, it's not about it, but it has to be about it.
Yeah, just another day, another Drake L, and
it's also, I mean, I don't know, it's complex. I know, Cam, you touched upon some of the highlights of it, and I would say that Drake's use of the title really backfired on him pretty badly.
He did that so wrong. It could have been. He did that so wrong. It could have been a lot better.
Yeah. So
imagine he made that a hit. Imagine Drake.
If
made
it was
that
a hit, yeah. It'd be a lot better.
There was also in the lawsuit that they referenced a DJ Academic's stream clip about him talking about that that the GNX or the Not Like Us was being botted as well. So it's kind of funny that they use that as a reference, and that's kind of stupid.
Yeah, definitely stupid. I mean, Drake's definitely reaching and calling for help really, really badly. I mean, it's embarrassing because I know that they're it's one of those things where when you're pouting about it at home or around your friends, and they're you got to do something about it. I'm sure that's how it was, and the only thing you can do is take it from the source. But the thing is, it's so publicized. We're talking about the highest level of music and lyricism and feuding. So it's kind of I mean, but it just shows how much he's losing. You know what I mean, and how desperate he's become. Fingaz was no one believed he's a pedophile. I mean, and comparing past beefs. I mean, I think Pac saying I fucked your bitch and stuff that's pretty bad, and I think is very close to as harmful. But calling someone a pedophile is pretty wild. So I think
I mean, calling someone a white beater is pretty fucking wild.
True. Very true.
Drake said that shit.
Very true. Very true. Yeah, I mean, I think. I mean, when all summer every single person is screaming A minor, on your name, I think you're gonna try and find a way to stop it. I guess, especially when you're someone like Drake.
Yeah, he's spiraling right now.
He's crashing out real bad. I don't know. I think he could have done without it, but it's also the UMG stuff is more complex than just the Kendrick stuff. So it's I think it's just all of it all together.
Yeah.
But this is gonna be so hard to come back from. I really, it might.
Dude, imagine this party album just being super mid.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was.
I know.
Because Drake's last 3 albums were mid, you know?
Hey man, honestly, Nevermind was not that bad.
I love Honestly
Yeah.
Nevermind, but it's not, but it's mid.
Where do you, yeah,
you know what I mean?
where
It's
do you
not-
put it in his catalog?
It's, yeah, you know, like if he randomly came out with, if you're reading this is too late, if oh my God, if you're reading this is too late, if that dropped like now with that same title, the same track listing, it would be like, we're back. We're so back. Imagine just popping it on and Legend starts and you're like, like and energy and like, you know what I mean? It would be crazy.
Dude, he
has to do
he's like
something.
rapping like someone stole his lunch money.
Yeah,
on that
yeah,
one. yeah.
Like, and if we don't remember, If You're Reading This Too Late was also a surprise album,
Right.
Right.
Dude, imagine.
and I was also in New York when that shit dropped. Crazy. Almost 10 years ago. But it will have to take honestly a project like that or full pivot, get out of the music game, fucking do something crazy mistake, or I would love indie Drake to come back. Fucking So Far Gone vibes, where he's doing like the Like Lee and the fucking
Yeah.
Santa Gold vibe. Like, yo, just do a hard laugh.
Doing, like other genres.
Just doing like not other genres in the way in which we know, but like, so Dylan, do you know So Far Gone? Have you listened to that? Really?
Oh, dude.
Put me on, man.
Let's
I'm
call
sorry.
the whole
could be on,
thing
but-
off. Yeah, bro. Dude, there's some records on there.
Stop. Everybody stop. Do you consider yourself a Drake fan?
No, not really. I mean,
All right, I'm turning your mic off.
Wow.
Wait, where are you from again? You're from Houston, right?
Yeah,
Houston,
You,
Atlanta,
you never
Vegas.
heard of Houston, Atlanta, Vegas?
I heard Houston, Atlanta. Yeah, everybody knows that. Yeah, I know it. Yeah.
It's from So
It's
Far
from Far
Gone.
Gone, yeah.
Oh really? Oh yeah, you're right. You're fucking right. You're
I
right.
know I'm right.
You're fucking right.
There
You're
was
right.
never a question if I was right or wrong. I know I'm right. You know, it's on November 18th.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
The DJ Screw chop.
Yeah,
Fuck.
chop and screw. Yeah, yeah. I didn't know it was. Yeah, okay. All right. I'm not a Drake fan though, like that.
Dylan, get back on the mic. Who's your favorite artist?
Kendrick.
Chris Brown.
C Breezy.
All right, I'm turning your mic off.
What? Whoa, that's disrespectful.
Jesus Christ.
Tough.
Never heard So Far Gone. But that's what I'm saying. Like, we're reaching the age now and the time where, like, people have no idea. Like, I saw this TikTok recently of, it's random TikTok, like, of this kid, this young kid, like, probably in his late teens or something. And he looks like he's hiking with his friend. And they have, like, one of those, like, JBL, you know, portable speakers. And they're just, and they're playing Champion by Kanye. And he's like, I didn't know Kanye, like, had bang. And it's like, just like this, when I put it up and I back to the crib, blah, blah, blah. And he's like listening to it. And he's like, oh, and he does the Will Smith line and the Jaden Smith line. You know what I'm talking about? Like,
Yeah,
hey, Brent Screen, they get rich from, and I, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yep.
And he's like, oh, he's like, yo, Kanye's nice. I didn't know Kanye was nice, bro.
Where you
Champion's like
been,
one of his
bro?
best songs. Like,
Yeah.
that's on Graduate. Like, but that,
Yes,
but we're-
I did.
But we're reaching that point. I mean, because again, if you just come up on the Kanye antic, you only know his run after like St. Pablo.
Right.
And you're just like, Kanye just crazy ass motherfucker. I don't know what he's doing. He has some bangers, but like, and then you have no idea that.
This whole other world of his discog exists.
Yeah, and I'm like, and so here we have Dylan doesn't know fucking So Far Gone. That's crazy, bro.
It's interesting though because I will say
Dylan-
I'm not defending you, Dylan, by any means, but I will say
Oh my god.
the that you can't the entire project isn't on Spotify. When it originally dropped,
Yes, wait.
No,
When
it
it
was-
originally
I'm absolute-
dropped.
when it
It was
originally
the 10th
dropped,
anniversary of it that came on Spotify. I
correct,
remember
but
that.
but not even the full version is on there. When it originally dropped, it was a EP of 5 songs.
Correct.
And then the full thing dropped. I don't think the full thing's on Spotify. I'm almost positive. I'm almost positive the full thing isn't on there.
I'm on it. I mean, let me see. I mean, it's 18 songs on this bitch. I think it's the full thing. Bro.
I think
Dylan,
I don't
Dylan,
think the com's on there.
I
What
mean,
else is on there?
Successful
Oh, but the com is on Care Package, isn't it? Or no, is it not? No, the com is on this.
Okay, what else?
Bro,
There's a couple
congratulations.
songs.
If Congratulations and Brand New is on it, this is the full thing. Because I remember those were like the Lucy joints. Anyway, Dylan, tonight. No,
Homework.
I need you to listen to it top to bottom.
All right.
And I expect a full 5-page report on my desk tomorrow. All right, thank you. And honestly, tell me what you think about it. Because, bro, I know you know Drake now, and he's or was the man, but you have to remember this is before he was signed. This is like a lot, and he'll reference it in his like songs. Like he just met Wayne. Like some of the songs on here are like the song he met within weeks of meeting Wayne. This is like where he was in life. You see what I'm saying? This is before Every Girl. You see his verse on Every Girl.
Like what? Drake got popular, 2011, right?
No, he got no. Oh, God.
I'm trying.
Damn it,
We get
Dylan.
into it, Drake history. It was 2009. And
So
it was
this
Best I Ever
dropped.
Had.
So this dropped in 2009. This has Best I Ever Had. Okay, right? So Best I Ever Had is the thing that got him there. The music video, blah 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 blah. So 2009 going into like 2010 was like breakout. He's everywhere. Then the features come out. Blah 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 blah. Thank Me Later comes out 2011.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, when you listen to this mixtape, you have to understand the context. You have to understand that this dude was, at this point, the actor from Degrassi. This is like if fucking Rotimi actually, like, really became the man coming off of Power. He's on Power, right? Rotimi? What's he on?
Don't know.
He's on a show. I think it's Power.
You're
Anyway,
probably right.
You know my point. Is if, like, this dude was just an actor, some light-skinned actor. And then, like, came out with this fucking mixtape that was top to bottom fire. But what I'm saying is, you're gonna understand what I'm saying of indie Drake, because he did a Peter Bjorn record, he did a Like Lee record, he did a Santa Gold record, just very experimental. I would really love to hear that Drake back. All right, turning off your mic, Dylan. Thank you.
I'm going in isn't on this.
It's not.
No, it's a single. And dude, I was right. And Fear isn't on this. So I told you.
Fear is
Come on.
fire.
Hey. Give me some.
Fear is fire.
Fucking
Oh
sense.
my god.
Come on, are you kidding me right
Dude,
now?
I'm gonna listen to this again tonight.
Yeah,
Beat
it's
off,
so good.
Beat off to it. All right. We haven't done a game in a while.
I like games.
I like games. You got games on your phone? Fucking shitting me, son.
I like turtles. I'm dressed like the I like turtles kid right now.
21 questions? You
Yeah,
ready?
yeah, bro.
You ready?
Yeah. Who's going? You want to go or you want?
You want me to go first? You want to guess first or I guess first? Is that what you're saying?
I'll have you guess first.
All right.
I gotta get my brain warmed up.
All right. All my my veteran listeners know this game. This is 21 questions, but I know the DJ edition. We each have a musical artist in mind, and the other person has to use 21 yes or no questions only to be able to figure out who this artist is. Very simple. I'm going to start guessing first for Cammy's artist. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Why can't I start a new note? All right, here we go. Sorry, give me a second here. All right. Yeah, CJ?
Yo, just quick note. The cameras can see your laptop screen and Cammy your phone screen, so don't expose it to the audience.
Can it still-
like whoever you pick.
Can you still see my computer screen?
No.
No, you're good.
I'm good.
Yeah, you're both good.
All right, thank you.
Nice coach.
How do I look? Can you say in the mic?
Very good.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay. Are they a male?
No.
Ooh, female.
What do you mean?
Stop. Stop. We're not doing that.
Okay.
today.
All right. Sorry.
Different show. Are they currently active?
No.
Non-active. Are they alive?
Yes.
Okay. Wait. Yes. Alive. Okay. Alive. Are they a singer?
Yes.
You had a twinkle in your eyes, so they do more than singing. Or maybe you're just happy to see me. Do they act as well? Ooh. Do they act as well?
Doesn't look like it now.
Doesn't look like it. Looks like they're ugly. Okay. Are they over the age of 40?
Yes.
Are they black?
Yes.
Dude, what?
No, I said amen.
Oh, sorry, amen sounds very close to
Hey
amen.
man. Yeah. Hey man.
Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have a black female that's not currently active, but they're alive. They're a singer and they don't act because they're probably ugly. Okay. The people I'm thinking of right now act. So I'm just trying to get them out of my head right now. Were they in a band? Oh, if you have to think about it, it's not what I'm thinking.
I don't think it's gonna help you. I gotta look at early career.
Like they're not known to be in a band.
No.
Okay. Okay, I'm lost again. Okay. Are they? Is their primary genre hip hop?
No.
Oh. What? Okay. Black female singer not in hip hop. Okay. Oh, so yeah. Are they an R&B singer?
No.
Darius Rucker isn't a woman. You know that, right?
You and me, we come from different worlds.
Okay.
That's crazy. He sounds exactly like that guy from Hootie and Blowfish. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
dude.
It's
But he's not
uncanny.
Hootie or the Blowfish.
It's uncanny.
Not R&B. And they're alive. Ooh, is this person alive? Oh, I'm not allowed to look shit up. Sorry. Yeah,
It's all good.
Let me
Have
chill
some
out.
fucking integrity for the game.
Let me chill out. That was crazy. Are they over 60?
Yes.
So they're up there. Okay. So they're like, are they considered a legend? Like an icon?
That's
like
a tough. I say yes. I say yes.
Are they a soul singer?
Yes.
Bro.
The snacks is getting warm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let's go. Do they like to spell?
I know what you mean by that question. The
Fuck!
answer is
I thought I was on it, dude.
no. Yeah, you were. That was actually a really good guess. That was a good guess, but no.
Okay. Let me reset. Oh no, they're alive. Okay. But they don't act. Fuck. Okay, I'm lost. Okay. Damn. What the fuck? I don't know what to ask. Dude, fuck. That got me. That got me pretty bad. I'm lost.
This is. It's kind of hard, but there's a couple questions I could think of that might be able to put you over the edge.
Yeah. Producers, anything? How are we feeling?
Because I'm lost a little too. I'm gotta think.
Everyone's lost?
I gotta
Yeah,
think
I'm
about
lost.
it.
All right. It's not just me. Okay. Were they in a famous couple? Like, were they ever dating or married to someone also very famous?
Personal life.
You know, like you would know if it was who I'm
No.
thinking of.
Nope.
What the fuck?
I think that judging by their age and what type of music they made, there's probably a prevalent question you could probably ask that would make it relative to today. I know I'm speaking in cryptic tongue over here.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that helps.
Do they have famous kids?
No.
Oh, God damn it. Are they heavily sampled?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There you go. You got it.
How many guesses do we get? Is that how we've been in the past? Number
I think
three?
we usually do one.
We usually no. There's no way. No, we don't do one.
Usually, I think we get two because it's
Yeah, because
'Cause
it's
it's-
usually
it's
with a partner. Okay,
partner,
okay.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Fuck. Okay. Heavily sampled. Relevant to today. Dude, I don't know. Is their stage name just their name?
yes,
Full name?
yes.
I have an idea who it is. Okay. But they acted, though. Fuck. No, they didn't. Wait. I'm confusing them. Fuck. Okay. Sorry.
You said they weren't in the band?
Fuck. Stage name is full name. No, because she has famous kids. Dude, I am lost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I have 3 more questions. Oh, shit. Oh, this is gonna fuck it. The people who I think it is like has qualifying I've said things that would take them out.
Yeah.
Black.
I don't know if asking about other genres will help or what sampled genres might help. Don't worry, I locked my phone.
I can't see it. So.
If they're most relevant now. Oh. Okay.
Want to guess?
What would I ask? Do they have an unconventional name?
Dude, that's a waste of a question.
No, it's not.
Unconventional name. I don't think so.
Would you ever meet someone else with their name?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Damn it!
Fuck.
It's not Shaka Khan.
No.
That's why I asked.
Okay.
Because I don't know many Shakas. Producers, I got 2 more questions. How are we feeling? Is everyone still in the dark?
I had a guess, but you said they were in a band, right?
Yeah.
No.
I had a
Not
guess.
She's over 60, so I'm like, I got ideas, but I have all said things that don't apply to them anymore. So we're all lost. Okay.
Like maybe it's me, but I think there's, like I said, there's two things
Questions that would
probably be like, oh shit. Like I said, I think.
But I don't know what the question is.
I think the. I'll give you a hint. Like I think asking like what the sampled genre is would be super helpful.
I can only ask yes or no question. Okay, so are they sampled in hip hop?
No.
Are they sampled in house?
Yes.
That didn't like really get me anywhere.
There's other genres too.
I gotta think about that.
There's other genres too.
Like something
That
happened
that sample heavily. That something happened recently.
that yeah.
That wasn't in hip hop. That I guess was in house. Of heavily sampling. So again, you said the sample thing.
Yep.
So again, that's why I went to Shaka because she
Right.
Music sounds better with you. Samples her. So some big house song samples her, is what you're telling me.
Yep. That, and there's another genre where the sample was absolutely massive and won something recently. Which made me think of this artist.
It's gonna piss me off so bad. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, stop. Everybody stop. Oh no, she was sampling hip hop. Dude. Okay, I'm just gonna. This is going way too long. Is it? It's not. Is it Diana Ross?
No.
Who is it?
Tracy Chapman.
There's no way I was gonna get that.
You don't think?
Nope.
What was the house song?
Fast Car.
Oh my fucking god!
Nope.
That and house, that and country. That's why, like, recently she just won a CMA. So we're not even thinking country over here. But yeah, I won a CMA for
Dude,
that.
I don't know.
Give me one good reason. Fast Car.
I don't know country music at all. There was no chance I was getting that. There was.
But Tracy Chapman is an icon, though.
No way I was getting that.
Tracy Chapman's an icon.
No way. She doesn't do soul.
Yeah, she does.
I
Absolutely
was
does soul.
I was thinking Gladys Knight, but you said
So I was thinking Diana Ross, Tina Turner,
Tina
Yep.
Turner, yeah.
Aretha, Shaka Khan.
Were you thinking Janet? Was that the spelling?
Janet was out. No, spelling was Aretha.
My bad.
Respect.
Yeah, yep.
Janet's in a band. Lots of famous whatevers. Diana Ross has famous kids. Yeah, no, there was no way I was getting that. Jesus Christ. No one knew it.
Yeah.
No one knew it.
Yeah, that might have been too tough.
Listeners, please.
That was-
If anyone
that might
had
have been
Tracy Chapman on hand, let me know.
Call the show.
Jesus Christ. That was hard. That was the hardest one you've ever done.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ. All right. All right. My turn.
Okay.
I got mine.
All right. Ready?
I'm ready.
Are they male?
Yes.
Are they alive?
Yes.
Are they under the age of 50?
Yes.
Are they in hip hop?
Yes.
Are they currently active?
Yes. You see how fun mine is?
Did they drop an album this year?
Yes. Wait, let me just.
Had to think about
Yes,
it.
yes,
Had to
yes.
think about it. Had to think
Yes,
about it. Okay.
yes,
Dropped an
yes.
album this year.
Just the way the months happen, I just want to make sure we're all good.
Okay. Are they under the age of 30?
No.
Okay. A little bit older. Okay. Are they considered a West Coast artist?
Yes.
All right, Cammy, come on.
Mine's so much fucking fun. Everyone's having a good time.
Dude, I really wanted to push you this time. I wanted to push you.
Tracy Chapman was.
That was a
nuts.
crazy poll. That was a crazy poll, but I thought you did have a chance of getting it. I truly did.
Dude,
I apologize.
okay.
That wasn't fun.
it's okay. I'm curious what Fingaz is gonna say about that.
I don't want.
I wonder if he would have gotten. I don't think he would have gotten it.
Yeah, he's not. He doesn't watch the episodes anyway. So don't have to worry about it.
But I don't think he would have been like, "Oh, is she set?" Like we've never asked that. Anyway, I'm over it.
Yep.
Let's keep going.
That's fair. So they are male, over the age of 30.
So this is what you got right now. They're an
Yep.
alive male that's under 50, over 30, that's active in hip hop, that had an album this year, and they are a West Coast artist.
West Coast artist. Okay, good. Were they in a recent beef?
Nigga.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know if you're like
Are you
trying to
trolling?
underplay it.
You want to use a guess?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Do they also produce?
Yes.
Oh, actually. All right. I think I have a guess.
I got a couple guesses here. Okay.
I have a guess. It was.
Are they a DJ?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cue it up. Cue it up.
Let me get it.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Cue it. We're ending the show on this.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
You want me to just play it?
Yep. Play it.
But how do I know if you have it right?
Come on.
I know who it is. Just play it.
You see how fun mine is? I know, but but I thought he was because you were stuck on rapper.
You almost had me, and I was like,
said
it's too
produce,
easy.
and I was like,
he almost had
The
he-
beef
he almost
question.
had me.
I didn't think you would ask the beef question, which is what got it like really. Because I thought you were gonna like be like
He
just
was
artist
involved.
questions, and I'm gonna be like, hey, he's a producer. I thought that's what I thought was gonna happen. But yeah, once you got DJ and once you got
When I asked
beef.
producer
One of them
just to like
ones,
cover
baby.
my ass.
yeah,
That's
right,
how I knew.
because Kendrick doesn't produce. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It is so close to Kendrick
I know.
that I was like, that's why he was like, you want to use a guess?
And I was like,
Yeah.
nope.
Yeah. It would. I expected it to be a little bit more fun. I thought we were gonna.
That was
get
fun
deeper.
for me.
Right. Yeah.
I had a great time.
Yeah. Anyway, thanks so much for listening to another show. But I know the DJ, Cammy, thank you so much. Shout out
Great
Fingaz
pod.
calling from Suffolk County Jail. Shit, we got one more before the year ends. And thanks, guys. Till next time.
Let's do it. Peace.